Hey, Mom. So, it looks like I didn't make the football team.
Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
Mom, did we just pregame a funeral?
Shut the fuck up and act sober.
Seriously.
Seriously.
I don't even...
They're finding Biden votes all over the place. In Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan. So bad for our country.
Hey, Mom, did you hear that Trump lost the election?
Yes, we have defeated him for all time. He will never rise from the ashes of his shame and humiliation. Twitter is out of control, made possible by the government gift of Section 230.
It's the mommy issues for me. It's the fact that she can't see for me. It's the weird prepubescent voice and the boomerang kink for me. It's choosing Sokka to date out of every other guy in the world for me. It's the fact that you didn't have the guts to kill my father, but if somebody touched your girlfriend or your weird cow, you kill them in a heartbeat. It's the pepperoni eye for me. It's the over-exaggerated pink eye for me. It's the salami eye for me. It's the whiny attitude for me. It's the constant need of honor for me. It's the fact that father burned your eye for me. It's the fact that you don't have the spine to be the Fire Lord, yet you're the one that got to be Fire Lord for me.
How come every time they count mail-in ballot dumps, they're so devastating in their percentage and power of destruction?
Welcome to a new series I call Reading Shitty Movie Reviews. First of all, we're going to start with the shittiest movie I know, the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. Man, this is worse than Dragon Ball Evolution. I have not seen Dragon Ball Evolution, but I took a look at the reviews and oh my god. Luke, my guy. What do you mean had some really good acting and the storyline was really good too? No, of course that would come from a guy named Luke. Alright. Richard's so right. Everyone involved in the making of this film has a special place reserved in hell. A piece of garbage, a turd, goes on the list of the worst movies ever. The acting was painfully awkward, embarrassing, cringeworthy. It is a shame. True. I really looked forward to seeing it. This movie should be burned and buried in the backyard. Don't waste your time. Huge disappointment. So true. This movie sucks.
There's something off about her. I can't explain it, but she's slipping. And this way, no one else has to get hurt.
Prince Zuko, you're really going to get a kick out of this. The lotus tile was in my sleeve the whole time!
This video is specifically for Avatar: The Last Airbender fans, so if you're not that, please keep scrolling, but if you are one, watch till the end. So I saw someone else on TikTok do this, and I got inspired to make my own Avatar playlist based on certain characters. This is the Secret Tunnel playlist, and I'll show you the other ones that I have. And this is just sort of chill vibes, you know, like you're a little hippie person, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's move on. Next up is the Zuko playlist, and this is sort of just a mix of, you know, emo rap and angst. So that's pretty much all of that. Next up is the Aang playlist, and this is sort of, you know, again, chill vibes, you know, meditative type of listening, and some float on. Ozai's a cocky playlist, you know, very, you know, hard fucking rap, I'm king of the world type shit. Katara is very much, you know, I don't need a man to fucking do what I want. I'm fucking here, I'm badass, and I'll fucking kick your ass. Azula's playlist is bad bitch mixed with psycho mixed with paranoid. And Sokka's playlist is kind of a mixture of everything. Yue's playlist is just fly me to the moon, because I mean, come on. Link in my bio.
It's funny how they forget that she's blind sometimes, but look how she handles some things, bro. Like, her comebacks are just funny.
Oh no, what a nightmare. Sorry.
There it is! That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
You guys go ahead without me. You've got something against libraries? I've held books before, and I gotta tell you, they don't exactly do it for me. Oh, right. Sorry.
Can't you watch where you're...
No.
Right. Sorry.
Come on, feet coming out of it.
Those are his horns. I haven't seen him in a while, okay?
It looks just like him to me.
Thank you. I worked really... Why do you feel the need to do that?
Who is great, thou Griffin?
Uh-oh.
I saw something on our For You page saying, when your mom is Zula, unless Tylee bought some, I don't remember having any kids.
I knew this day would come.
Is she also that imposter that wrote you this when that's clearly not my signature?
She's not an imposter, she's a voice actor.
A voice what?
You know what? Why don't you Google it, okay? Go in the other room, Google it. Please don't get angry or freak out and burn my laptop.
Okay, I'll look up voice actor of me. Weirdo.
Fine. Get her out of my city.
Always a pleasure, Lynn. Let's go, Cora.
I'm probably gonna regret this, but another Halloween story. This person and I are going in couples costumes.
Oh no!
I'm sick of the incest on here. This person and I are actually going in couples costumes. Alright, screw it. This person and I are gonna pull a prank on someone. Well, now there's no incest. Ooh, toughness while pulling a prank. Ooh. And who's the poor victim we're throwing a prank on? Oh, okay, that's better. I'm doing the couple's costume thing again because I want Tylee. Tylee. No!
Why is it so hard for me to get Tylee? I never...
Okay, you heard it. Tylee and I are going in couple's costumes. Bye. You mean it isn't obvious yet? I'm about to celebrate becoming an only platypus. Greetings. This is Princess Azula of the Fire Nation, and I've got a public service message. Don't set the world on fire. Make it your bitch instead.
How old are characters from Avatar The Last Airbender, specifically the avatars when they passed away? Starting off with Aang, he lived until he was 66 years old or 166 years old, depending on whether or not you count the time he spent in the iceberg. Next up is Avatar Korg, who passed away at 33, making him one of the youngest avatars to do so. Next up is Avatar Kyoshi, who was one of the oldest avatars, living until she was 230 years old. Next up is the airbending avatar before Aang, aka Yang Chen, who lived until she was 155 years old. Next up is Avatar Roku, aka the volcano enthusiast, who died at the age of 70. And finally, we have the first Avatar, aka Avatar 1, who died at the age of 160. Sub-elements of Avatar The Last Airbender, specifically backbending. Now, backbending was a sub-element that existed long before the light and dark spirits even fought. And a lot of people like to think that you need to be a bender to even be able to do this, but that's not true. One of the best backbenders of all times was a non-bender named Sokka. Not only did he pull the literal moon spirit, he also pulled the baddest chi blocker in the Fire Nation, and the greatest fangirl of all time, Suki. But Sokka's not the only one we've seen with this ability. We've also seen Zuko, who's disguised as Lee, do this. We've seen Mako do this to both Korra and Asami in The Legend of Korra. But also the man himself, Iroh, be doing it too, with ease. It seems like a really rare sub-element, but anybody is shown being able to do it. So if you've ever seen Avatar The Last Airbender, you'll know who this person is. That's right, the cabbage merchant. The guy whose life and cabbages always gets messed up whenever Aang's around. A lot of you guys have been asking about making a video on him and or a playlist about him. So I decided to make one of those things today. This is a playlist on Spotify filled with a bunch of sad songs because whenever the gang's around, sad stuff happens. I will also make another video on what happens to the cabbage merchant after Avatar ended and what he does in Korra. But for now, you can check out the Spotify playlist linked in my bio and recommend any songs that you want put on the playlist. With the release of The Legend of Korra on Netflix, we're introduced to Republic City, and a lot of you might be wondering, where did Republic City come from and how did it get its name? Well, I'm going to try and explain that to you in this video. The United Republic of Nations is its own fifth and separate nation. It was created by Aang, Zuko, and the Earth King, by combining a lot of the Fire Nation colonies in the area that had citizens of each nation living amongst them. Originally, these colonies were supposed to go back to the Earth Kingdom, such as Udao. All of these colonies were supposed to return to Earth Kingdom territory under the Harmony Restoration movement. This movement was eventually stopped, and to prevent a war between the Fire Nation and Earth Kingdom, they created Republic City. Republic City had autonomy and would accept all types of citizens from each nation. In short, it was created by combining all the Fire Nation colonies and the surrounding areas, such as Cranefish Town and Udao. Cranefish Town actually got renamed because Sokka heard the name and thought it was horrible. It was later renamed and became the capital known as Republic City.